Right now on ABC 10 News at 4, rain and snow across parts of San Diego County amid the first major winter storm of the season. We're tracking conditions in your area. Plus, in the last few minutes, the House votes to increase COVID stimulus checks to $2,000. And when Governor Newsom is expected to extend the stay-at-home order.
ABC 10 News at 4 starts now.
The first winter storm of the season bringing some much-needed rain to San Diego County and dousing some areas. The storm also bringing snowfall to our mountains, which San Diegans are definitely enjoying this holiday season. We have team coverage beginning with ABC 10 News meteorologist Angelica Campos, who's tracking those changing conditions. Angelica, you even got some hail in Oceanside.
That's right. And we actually still have a couple of those cells that are tracking through the North County with a potential for hail and heavy rainfall. The winds are also a factor, so some of that rain is going to be coming down sideways. As we look now, the current winds, you can see them over 20 miles per hour in just a few areas like Carlsbad, Julian. But as we switch it over to what's actually happening in Pinpoint Doppler Live, you can actually see all those bright colors indicating some pretty good rain coming through right now. If I were to pause this so you can see where it's actually falling, is basically right there, Palma Valley. In Oceanside at this moment, it's actually dry, but if we zoom in, you can see this one cell moving just east of Carlsbad, most likely producing some hail as well. And the one just over the water is going to bring some heavy rain. If we go into that cell, look at the potential about 1/4 of an inch per hour. That is a lot of rain. It could definitely produce some produce some heavy rain and lead to issues on the roadways, if I can just put that together. As you can see also over the coast, we're looking at some bands moving through right now near Del Mar, La Jolla, down towards PB. Give it another 5-10 minutes, you're going to be looking at some of that heavy rainfall. And the story changes as we move into the mountains. Of course, the chance for heavy snow will continue with a winter storm warning in effect until midnight tonight. We'll get to the totals. I'll show you the cameras and what it looks like out there, but this will continue until at least tomorrow morning.
All right, thanks, Angelica. Now let's get to ABC 10 News meteorologist Leah Pizzetti, who joins us live from Mission Beach that got a lot of rain today. Hi, Leah.
Yeah, hi, Lindsay. So I do just want to say about half an hour ago when we got out here, it was sunshine. There were people all over the beach. That has quickly changed. We did just see a nice pocket of rain moving on in here into Mission Beach. I'm feeling it coming down right now. So that's been the story throughout the day, is these spotty showers moving through for a lot of the regions, like Angelica was saying. I want to show you some visuals, though. We do have some nice rainbow images sent to us from some of our weather watchers. Gorgeous views you can see through the day, as we did see those breaks from the rain, but we did see that rain in the early hours of this morning, and then it cleared. So that rain this morning, we have this second push coming today. Out here at the beach, like I said, pretty nice. We did speak to a woman visiting from Salt Lake City, and she said, you guys, come on, this is nothing. This is summer weather out here.
It's in the 30s. We're wearing sweatshirts and coats every day. So when we came down here, we walked outside and I was like, it's really nice.
So like we said, we saw those rainbows today. We have those winds out here at the beach. I am looking out at the ocean, and we do see those high waves out here right now. So definitely do be aware of that. We have that high surf advisory as well. And this rain moving on through in Mission Beach. You can probably see right now I'm getting a little bit damp, but hey, this is rain that we need. That we are in a deficit right now. So definitely we are welcoming this rain right now. And reminder, if you hear any thunder, which is possible, if you do hear any thunder, get indoors. You don't want to be out on a beach in an open area like this. Definitely don't want to be out in the water. So be cautious as this second storm, or as the second part of this storm moves into our region this evening. Reporting live in Mission Beach, Leah Pizzetti, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Leah. I hope you go inside and get dry soon. We go from the beaches to the mountains, which got a good dousing of snow. This is video of the snowfall earlier today from Laguna Mountain Lodge. People took advantage of the snow and even went sledding. CHP is requiring change for drivers on Mount Laguna traveling between State Route 79 and Old Highway 80. CHP strongly suggests you wait until tomorrow to go up to the snow to give the storm a chance to pass through and give crews time to clear the roads. And keep track of the changing weather conditions in your area anytime with our ABC 10 News mobile app. It is free in the App Store. Just over an hour ago, the House of Representatives voted to increase stimulus checks to Americans from $600 to $2,000. This comes after President Trump signed the bill into law after saying it didn't go far enough. He was calling for increased stimulus checks, among other revisions. Millions of Americans will now get financial aid and supplemental unemployment benefits for those out of work.
I worry and I care about myself and my family. We need COVID relief so bad.
The increase voted on by the House now goes to the Senate, where it's unlikely to be approved. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin has suggested the checks would go out about a week after the president signed the bill.
It's just last 14 days, 3,238 lives shattered, lives lost to this deadly, deadly disease.
Governor Gavin Newsom announcing today that the stay-at-home order will likely be extended as Los Angeles County hospitals are being flooded with COVID patients. While some areas of the state are plateauing, numbers of COVID-19 cases in Southern California are continuing to surge. ABC 10 News anchor Vanessa Van Hefty talked with a small business owner who is trying to hold on while another stay-at-home order is looming, shuttering businesses.
These are photos taken prior to the pandemic by San Diego photographer Frank Tupas with Francis Ralph Photography.
It's been tough. I mean, I'm not going to lie. We took 12 years to build up a business that we're potentially going to, may have to shut down.
He's watched his industry dry up.
Pretty much all our businesses are dying. So an extension, the stay-at-home order isn't in our favor business-wise.
News of another round of stay-at-home orders, a big blow.
I'd like us to open up to some respects, where healthy people can go about their business.
Governor Gavin Newsom says he's sympathetic to small business owners, but the numbers are sobering. Most of the state is seeing a plateauing in new hospital admissions, but Southern California continues to see higher case rates. Initial regional stay-at-home orders were set for at least 3 weeks so regions could recover ICU capacity. The Southern California region, which includes San Diego, was set to end orders today, but Newsom says it's likely that won't happen. Hospitals in Los Angeles are at a boiling point.
96%, let's underscore, 96% of LA County hospitals were on diversion.
The orders will remain in effect until the region's ICU capacity is equal or greater than 15%. The current ICU capacity, 0%. Newsom pledged more grants for small business today. Tupa says he will do what he can to hang on.
It's working for now. I just don't know how sustainable it can be in the current environment.
Vanessa Van Hefty, ABC 10 News.
Newsom says we will likely see a greater surge in the coming weeks due to the holidays. He says more details on a possible stay-at-home order extension will come tomorrow. Today, CVS staff started vaccinating nursing home residents and staff in San Diego and across the state. ABC 10 News reporter Jennifer Kastner has the rollout timeline from the company.
CVS plans to give the vaccine to around 700,000 people across the state. Monday, CVS pharmacists started entering nursing homes locally and statewide to begin administering Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine to residents and staff.
We've really tried to be careful. We've had no COVID cases, thank the Lord, at our skilled nursing facility.
Ellen Schmeeding runs San Diego St. Paul Senior Services, which operates a skilled nursing facility in Bankers Hill, where residents will get the vaccine this Wednesday.
They've been around. They've seen polio, for example. They've seen smallpox. They know what a great gift it is to have the vaccine available right now.
We have 40,000 long-term care facilities that opted to go with CVS for vaccinations nationwide. 15,000 of those are in California.
Lisa Klagian with CVS told ABC 10 News Monday that over the next 12 weeks, the company will begin with vaccinating residents and staff at nursing homes, followed by those at assisted living facilities. She said CVS can't provide the list of facilities in San Diego, where the county is seeing an increase in COVID-19 cases. The latest numbers show there are 48 active outbreaks at those types of facilities. The goal, said Klagian, is to eventually offer the shot to the general public at in-store locations, although that's not been finalized.
We are starting with long-term care facilities, but absolutely are contracted to move on to the general public. We are anticipating March, April, but again, that timeline is very fluid.
CVS plans to enter long-term care facilities 3 times, once for the initial vaccination, then for the booster shot, and finally to cover anyone who was left behind. Jennifer Kastner, ABC 10 News.
More National Guard troops were sent to San Diego County to provide support during the pandemic. Today, a team of 6 service members were deployed to the Palomar Medical Center in Escondido. That team will help with medical support and will remain there as long as needed. Between October and November, about 40 service members were sent to help 2 local nursing homes, Santee's Stanford Court Nursing and El Cajon's Villa Las Palmas. Health officials are warning of a Christmas surge of coronavirus cases. December has been the worst month of the pandemic so far, with more than 5 million new cases. The U.S. has now recorded more than 19 million COVID cases, but nearly 2 million vaccine doses have now been administered. Health officials were hoping the vaccination number would be higher by now. And you can keep track of the latest developments on the coronavirus pandemic by heading to our website, 10news.com. This just in, a Columbus police officer has been fired after the fatal shooting of a black man. This comes after a hearing earlier today to determine whether Officer Adam Coy's actions were justified. Officers responded to a disturbance on December 22nd. Body cam video shows Hill coming from a garage holding up a cell phone before authorities say Coy opened fire. Authorities say Hill was unarmed and later died at the hospital. Actress Lori Loughlin has been released from federal prison. She served a 2-month sentence after pleading guilty back in May for her part in the college admissions scandal. She admitted to paying $500,000 to get her 2 daughters into USC under false pretenses. Loughlin still has to serve 2 years of supervised release, complete 100 hours of community service, and pay a $150,000 fine. Her husband, Massimo Giannulli, also pleaded guilty and is serving a 5-month sentence. The man behind the bombing in Nashville apparently started giving away his possessions in the weeks leading up to Christmas Day. Anthony Warner died in the bombing outside an AT&T building. It damaged 40 buildings and sent 3 people to the hospital. The FBI is reportedly looking into if Warner's paranoia over 5G technology was a motive. The AP reports Warner told a neighbor days before that the world would never forget him.